Today we are going to be solving a new room inside TryHackMe. It's called Publisher. As you can see, it's a enumeration skill based room. As you can see, I have already done it, but I'm not going to show you the answers because I'm going to help you guys find it. Hey, what's up? This is future me, and I forgot to mention that yes, I haven't solved it myself, but the issue is I have forgotten the pattern. So I am going to attempt it again practically with you guys over here. So just go easy. Okay, as you saw, we were given an IP address. So I'm just gonna run a scan on them. In this scan, as you can see, SV, I'm trying to detect the version of the machine, and SC is a script scan. While the scan is going on in the back, I'll just open this in the website. And as you can see, we are given a web page over here. This is a statistic web page. It just doesn't lead you anywhere. All right, from the ports, you can see we have two open ports. One is a SSH and another is HTTP port. We cannot access the SSH port without any credentials. We're going to look for any hidden directories for that. So I just ran a first scan on the website to find any hidden directories, and I found a lot of directories, as you can see. But as you can see, these has status of 403, which means that I cannot access it. So I'll ignore them. Something that actually did stand out was SPIP. We can search it up a bit. And as you can see, we have found a page over here. Now there isn't seem to be much over here, so we are gonna look for hidden directories in that as well. Well, I just did a further scan in the fuzz to find if there was any more hidden directories. I did find it, but a lot of it was just 403. So I just did a first scan, which excluded the 403 pages, and I got this. Now, what stuck out to me was spip.php. So if you search what SPIP is, SPIP is a open source content manager system. So SPIP is open source content manager system, which is like CMS, designed for easy website publishing and collaborative editing. Now, from what I have studied, SPIP is quite vulnerable. There can be vulnerabilities on it, so we just need to find them. We didn't even need to go far. We found a potential exploit over here. So SPIP is running prior to the versions of 3.1.14 and 3.2.8 are vulnerable. So we just need to find the version of our SPIP website. So I cannot seem to find a version over here, although yeah, I cannot seem to find a version over here. So for the easier time, or maybe I cannot see it, but for the better time and the easier time, I'm going to be using Burp Suite for this. Okay, so my Burp Suite is open right over here. Now all I have to do is to turn on the burp over here. Okay, so we have got the website over here, the SPIP page. And if we just dig a bit, I'm sure we can find SPIP version. Oh, I don't know where I was looking for, but here it is. As you can see, composed by SPIP 4.20. Now, if we search for exploit for SPIP, I'm pretty sure we will be able to find exploit for that specific version. It was 4.2.0, and oh, yeah, as you can see, we have found exploit for this, which is a remote code execution, which is really good for us since we do need to get the access for it. We will start our Metasploit. After we go in the Metasploit by MSF console, I searched for the exploit and I found this one. Now we will be using this. So just use it, and to see what are the requirements, as you see, what we need is our host, our port, target URI. Yeah, for target URI, I'm pretty sure it's SPIP. So in the R host, we put the target address. We have port 80, which is already set in by default. Our host, which is the address we want to attack, and the URI is SPIP. So if we exploit it now, okay, so I did run into some error. The exploit did run, but no session was created. So I saw that there was a default payload that was being used. So I changed the payload to this, and I set the L port to quadruple four, and I also set L host, which I think I forgot. It was just never enlisted here. And if run the exploit now, All right. So a session is created now. I don't know what was going on. Maybe I just needed to restart it because that is what I did. I closed it and then I launched it back. But I did put something else in it. Now this time around, I did put lhost, which is of course my IP, and a port number. This is where basically we're gonna get the shell. And after exploiting it, as you can see, a session is created. So we should be inside it now. Huh. Okay, so we did get the reverse shell. As you can see, the files are over here. Okay, so it did took me a bit of some dumb commands, but I did find something which will be useful. Okay, so as you can see, we are still in a shell. All I had to do was check my position where I was. I'm in SPIP, which is in SPIP, which is in think and home. Well, I did check what's inside home, and I got one file think, and then I checked think, which gave me a result of user.txt. That's exactly what we need. The user flag, first flag, is supposedly over there. All I have to do is I can go there, or I can just search it from here. You know what? I'll just search it. This is our first answer we have found, which you can copy paste and put it in here, as you can see. Now the best part comes is we need root access. I have made a whole ass note and document for myself just for this purpose because I recently took a deeper dive in it. So I will be trying to use this. I can share it if you guys want. It will be in the link given below. This is gonna help us a lot. Hey, so this is Future Me now. I just wanted to let you know the upcoming part might just be a bit confusing because now we're gonna escalate to root access. So it's gonna be a bit tricky, it's gonna be all over the place. I'm lost, just be patient. After using cat on etc password, we see the users which are over here. As you can see, we can get an access of thank user. The shell is using is bin sh, which is of course same as the root one. Something else caught my eye, which was the SSH directory. Now, that's really interesting because let me tell you something. cd.sh ls now idrsa.pub. I'll just search it up for you. What idrsa is? So idrsa is basically a default key file generated by the SSH keygen command. IDRSA is basically a private key, and the pub one is the public. And with the use of private key, we can log in as a root without entering the password because we have the access to both keys. So I will download the private key. It should be now over here. Yes, as you can see, we have IDRSA. Okay, so I checked the permissions over here, which were not correct, of course. So I changed mod to 600. Now we get the correct permissions. Now we can try to log in as the user. Oops, with the identification of IDRSA. I did check the environment, and we seem to be using custom shell. I thought we were gonna see the bin bash, which we were seeing before. I did try to find. Now I know something. Since I've done this, you cannot like create or edit a file in this directory. Like for example, if I go nano my my file. Oh shit, I can. I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. What the hell? Anyhow, you are not going to be able to create a file, right? But somehow I can. I generally have no clue why. Okay, I'm completely lost now. That's just that messed me up. That messed me up good. Okay, so I just need the root access. I guess I'll just go to the file location. Okay, so I ended up getting stuck and I ended up going through write up, which is okay in the beginning because I was stuck there for a bit. Now, what I understand is the writer checked the SUID bits and saw a run container, which caught his attention, and then I think he transferred it to the Linux machine, Python HTTP server. So I think I will be doing that now, and I just need to transfer this using the server, which will be. I also need to put a wget over here, which will receive the run container. So now we have the access of the file. If I just, yeah, there it is. Cd run container. What the hell is that then? It's not a directory. I think it's a file then, I guess. So I'll just string it. Yeah, I don't think I can read this. I don't think I had to read it. I just had to focus on this thing, which is again bin bash, the shell I needed, which is run container. Yeah, which makes me want to check the opt file. A opt permission denied. Okay, I cannot seem to be doing anything with opt. I don't know why I did that. They figured it out. The reason of this is of course app armor. App armor is a tool used to restrict. How did he know that there was app armor involved? Is it default? Okay, so it is default. So I need to check the rules for app armor. Cd app armor dot. Now if you look for the rules in it, we find the custom bash we've been seeing, which is user.spin.ash. So if I just try to check the rules, okay. So now what I understand from this is we cannot do anything in the option directory, but we can write a read in the var temp file. So if I just create a file, I can create a file. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, the file is created and it's right there. Now, what something did actually catch my eye. I was on the right track, but what got lost was show below. I see the run Docker, but I see something else. Do you see it too? Docker is not given up. As you can tell, I don't know shit about Dockers yet. The function list of Docker is here. Writer or the person who did a write up did was used a technique called path injection. Okay, so from what I understand by this is they added a temporary directory to our location of temp, which is of course opt run container.sh. Okay, so after a lot of struggles, I couldn't get it. So I just had to find a new way to do it, which was, as you can see, I'll just scroll a bit up. I tried to use path inject as the write up was suggesting, but it just wasn't working out for me. So I did some digging. I checked another write up. It gave me an easier and more relaxed option to do it. All I had to do was just go to option directory and look for a file that would let me edit. And over here, I was able to find user sbin run container. After checking what's inside, I was able to find bin bash, as you can see. I just copied the bin bash and pasted it in the run user 1000. I think 1000 is just the ID for think. I was able to find bash over here in the option. And then all I had to do was just change some things inside the file, and I now have run container. And if I just, okay, so now if I just look at the temporary, hopefully, hopefully, I have no fucking clue what's going on at this point. How did I do this before? It's not in my power anymore. So I fucked up. I was constantly using run container.sh. I did not need to do that. All I had to do was just write run container. So I've been struggling with that for a while. That's just dumb on my side. Definitely found the way. So all we have to do is now just try to get shell access, bash, and if we just temp bash, we have a bash access. I hope I am on the root. No, I'm in the thing. Wait. Now I should be. Yes, I have a root access. This is by far has been a really complicated room for me, but I was able to do it. So we just need to find the root. And we have found root.txt answer. Just using cat on it and boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the answer thanks to me and the write-ups. This challenge has officially been over. Thank God.